Chris, a disappointing defeat today. What are your thoughts on today's game?
Yeah, devastated. Absolutely gutted. That's the most painful defeat I've had in football for a long time. Really, really gutted. Lost a game that I get sick of saying it, really. I don't know how we lost it, but we did. And I've said before, it can't be bad luck if it keeps happening. But today really hurt because, at half time we should have been out of sight. We weren't. And then they scored and took his goal well, to be fair. And they had a little bit of momentum. They had a red card. And we were just unable to take advantage, but it wasn't without our chances. We had 2 one-on-ones at 1-1. I think one of them, actually both of them might have been before the red card, actually. But we just didn't do enough when they went down to 10 men. And like I said, they should have went down to 9, really. But that was something else. But overall, we just can't find a way of winning. We can't find a way of drawing, and it's a killer, absolute killer.
Obviously, you got punished for those missed chances and the early chances in the first half and the second half, didn't we? So.
Yeah, we're getting punished, and we're unable to punish teams, And like I said, it can't be bad luck if it keeps happening. So we've got 2 games now. 2 games. We've got 2 weeks now without a game. So we've got to get 1 or 2 new bodies in for sure. And the lads, should be gutted. I'm absolutely gutted over that today. So I can't say we were that awful. I can't say, oh my God, we played terrible. First half, we were really good first half, but and probably for good parts of the second half we were. But it's just defensively, we just do look a little bit. We look a little bit fragile, and there's confidence about us. And maybe when you're playing at the back and you're seeing the chances we miss, you're going to start thinking, hang on a minute, boys, give us a break here. But there's nothing better than winning a game 1-0. And at the moment we're struggling to keep a clean sheet. We're struggling to take our chances, and that's a recipe that means you're going to lose. And at the moment we've got a habit. As I said to the boys, I think there's 3 minutes left. I said, if it ain't our day, don't make it theirs. If it's a point, it's a point. But we're up and running. And then we just give the ball away in a poor area. We're too tight in the box to get spun. It's just error after error, and it's the same errors we're making, and it kills you as a manager because it's almost like I feel a little bit like Jive Bunny. I'm just repeating myself, and it's just I'm listening to myself saying, surely they know that. So it's very, very, very frustrating day, and it's going to be a long, frustrating 2 weeks.
It was the 85th minute mark when you made 2 substitutions. What was the thoughts of leaving it till then?
I felt that we were in control of the game, and I felt that we were creating chances, and we just felt in control, and I just didn't see the need to make the changes. As it was, Luke, his knee was just starting to give way, and so we took Luke off, and we put Shanks on for Dylan. But we knew as well there's going to be about 10 minutes of injury time, so we knew we had a quarter of an hour. But because we were in control of the game, I didn't feel the need to make the changes. It's one of them things where you make the changes. We made the changes, then we conceded. So frustrating.
Obviously, you say Luke was starting to feel his knee. Obviously, you're out without Ethan and Michael today. What was the latest for their injuries?
Yeah, Michael hamstring. Well, they both come off injured last week, which was a blow. Michael, they both got 2 weeks rest now, so I'd like to think they'll be back for next week, but for the next game, in 2 weeks. So yeah, hamstring, and I think Ethan was a bit more of a contact knock. So yeah, they should be back in 2 weeks.
Obviously, 2 weeks without a game. You mentioned you're looking at bringing new bodies in. You spoke about the loan market before. Is that something you're going to look at using? Yeah. The loan market probably suits us a little bit best. In terms of bringing lads in. Financially, it's hard to get some boys in. So that always helps. But we need to do something. Something's got to change. So we can't carry on doing. Is it insanity they call it when you keep making the same mistakes over and over again? And that's what we're doing. And it becomes more and more painful. So, we've got to brush ourselves down. We've got a massive 2 weeks now where we've got to try. I don't even want to say I want to install the boys with confidence, because first half they played like they were confident. It's just when we concede a goal, the heads went down. Then we had some great chances, and it's just, it's frustrating. So frustrating. 2 weeks, 4 training sessions. What are you going to be working on?
What we're not going to be working on, I think I think what we've got to try and do is, I'm just repeating myself. I mean, some of the supporters must be getting frustrated hearing me talk, saying the same things, because I watch myself and I feel it's a bit of a, like I said, it's like Jive Bunny, innit? Just constant repeat. But we keep working hard, and you feel like your luck will change, but it can't just be luck all the time. We've got to try and find a way of drawing a game, getting a point, getting it running. We did the same last year. We were going to Bromsgrove on a Tuesday night. I think that was on the back of we conceded a late goal at Redditch. And then we just gained a little bit of confidence from that. But we've got to find an inner strength from somewhere to change, and we need to change quick. Otherwise, it's going to be too late.
Thanks for your time, Chris.
Cheers, thank you.
Ben, obviously a disappointing defeat today. What were your thoughts on today's game?
Well, I thought at the first half we were outstanding. I thought they just probably had 1 or 2 chances, and I think we came out with 11 corners first half. And at the end of the day, we've come out with 1 goal. And it takes 1 mistake in the second half for them to score, and then it doesn't reflect our first half, so we have to start taking our chances, otherwise it's going to be a long season. So that's, yeah, we're just going to start taking the opportunities.
I feel like our mistakes are being punished at the minute. What did you think of your performance on that right hand side today?
I thought personally myself I was happy. I thought I was solid, I was getting forward well, put some good deliveries in, but I've just got to keep doing that week in, week out, and then hopefully the other players can up their game a bit, and then we all connect together and start getting a point on the board early.
In your position, obviously Louis is playing on the right wing, but he's tucking inside. Does that give you more freedom to go forward?
Yeah,
to
exactly.
Enjoying that sort of role? Yeah,
so me and Louis, I thought since we've changed his formation, we've got on very well. We know both how we play, and he knows when I want to go forward to start going inside. So I think right hand side we look very good. We just got to keep this going, and hopefully we get a point.
You started the majority of the games of the season at left back. Do you prefer right back?
Yeah, obviously I did one for the gaffer. He wanted me to step in at left back, and obviously we brought in Will, which is a left-footed player, and he's doing well. And now I'm back on my favourite side, and I'll just keep shining, hopefully.
We're in a sticky position at the minute. What's the mood of the players at the moment?
Well, obviously after today everyone's devastated, absolutely devastated. We thought first half that's our mark, and I thought the fans could see that's our mark, and obviously second half we came out and we didn't show it. So it's just knowing now how to come out second half and getting straight back into that gear of where we were first half and keep kicking on. So everyone's devastated, but we've just got to move on and get ready for Tuesday's training, and obviously we've got a weekend off next weekend, and be ready for the next game against Hinkley at home.
Well played, Ben.
Cheers, thank you.